a lot of times people who start writing say that they don't have time to read anymore. But actually, if you're going to start writing, what you need to do is read more than you ever have before. And the best writers are voracious readers. Why? Well, because there's a way to approach reading as a writer that we don't approach reading just as a reader. I mean, there's nothing wrong with just being a reader. But reading as a writer creates a whole world of studying the craft. So one of the things that I do in my nonfiction class is I have lots and lots of examples of short personal essays for people to read. So we read them as homework, we read them in class, we read aloud, we read from one another's work. We have assignments where we go out and find pieces of personal fiction, personal nonfiction that really speak to us and bring them to the class and tell the class about it. And I always ask people to study these from the perspective of craft. So, okay, what attracted you to this piece in the first place? But what are some of the powerful images? Are there characters that are well drawn in this piece of writing? You know, what makes this character appealing? What makes the narrator appealing? What has the author done that is interesting with, say, structure or word choice? How does the title, because in short fiction or nonfiction, the title is a really powerful thing that can be used to frame the whole way of seeing the piece, you know, just by how you title it. How does the author use word choice or sentence length? Or, you know, if there's one, you know, sometimes there can be paragraphs, and then suddenly there's a paragraph that's just one sentence. What does that do to the whole piece? So just studying how a really skilled author crafts their piece can teach us so much as writers about how to craft our pieces. Not that we're going to steal people's ideas, but we can borrow different techniques and employ them in our own writing. And I find for myself, my writing improves when I read a lot. And for my students, I can see the same thing in them, that we really start to see the possibilities for our writing when we read other authors.